We have 7 total, so 3 deceased and 4 transported to the hospital. 2 were transported before the officers got here, 2 were self-transported, and then 2 were transported by an ambulance to a local hospital.
The coroners now identified the 3 women who died in that shooting in Beverly Crest. They're 33-year-old Iyana Hutton of Chicago, 29-year-old Nenah Davis from Bolingbrook, Illinois, and 26-year-old Destiny Sims of Buckeye, Arizona. 4 other people are still hospitalized, 2 critical after the shooting at the short-term rental property.
Three women were murdered and 4 others wounded in an incident at a multi-million-dollar rental home in an upscale Los Angeles neighborhood early Saturday morning. Destiny, Iyana, and Nenah are 3 victims whose families are looking for justice. As of late Sunday, police were looking into the possibility that the incident was targeted. It's almost been a week and still no suspect has been arrested, and their families need answers. Iyana Hutton was a 33-year-old resident of Chicago who was working hard and striving to get into the music business. Iyana was the type of person everyone enjoyed being around, but it was said that she was laser focused on her goals and career. She was coming up as a rapper who started doing well promoting and pushing her music. The artist had recently launched her latest project on Apple Music. Destiny Sims was a 26-year-old resident of Arizona. Destiny recently moved to Arizona but was born and raised in Chicago. Destiny was ambitious, loving, and nurturing. Destiny worked as a hairstylist. She was known for her different and unique looks.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else does me like you do. That's why I don't mind. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand?
The mother of 3 was also friends with Nenah and Iyana. Nenah Davis was one of Iyana's best friends. The 29-year-old was from Bolingbrook, Illinois, and according to reports, Nenah and Iyana grew up together. Nenah, friends and family, described her as generous, caring, and supportive. She was a mom who once worked as a nurse and known to be there for her friends. One thing she loved was spending time with her children. She would even get on the field herself with other parents in support.
Lisa, move up a little bit. Let's go.
But sadly, according to reports, the 3 linked up together and went to LA for an album release party. But while they were attending the party, the 3 young women were murdered in a vehicle that was parked in the front of the residence.
Welcome back. Tonight we are learning more about the victims of a mass shooting in California.
The 3 women who were killed each had ties to Chicago. California authorities say the women were parked in a car in upscale Benedict Canyon. That's a neighborhood just north of Beverly Hills. Early Saturday morning when they were gunned down, 4 other people standing right nearby, right outside a short-term rental house, were also injured.
The mid-century home in Beverly Crest, a quiet neighborhood placed in the Santa Monica Mountains, is where police said the gathering took place. The property estimated at $3 million and was described in an online real estate platform as a modern home with a private pool and an outdoor shower. Police said that the guests were there for a rapper's album release party, and the host had rented the luxury home for the weekend. However, during the engagement at around 2 a.m., officers responded to the residents in the city, where they found a total of 7 people who had been shot.
Around 2:30 this morning, West LA officers received multiple 911 calls of a shooting with people down at a residence here in the 2700 block of Ellison Drive. We have 7 total, so 3 deceased and 4 transported to the hospital. 2 were transported before the officers got here, 2 were self-transported, and then 2 were transported by an ambulance to a local hospital.
Once officers arrived, they found Destiny, Iyana, and Nenah deceased in a vehicle that was parked in the front of the residence. In the hours following the incident, detectives believe this may have been a robbery and targeted. According to a source close to the incident, that the suspects were among the partygoers at the house. It remains unclear what was stolen and if anything else was taken from the rental property. LA detectives are still depending on surveillance video to capture who is responsible for the injuries.
We're still interviewing additional occupants as well as witnesses and some of the neighbors that were present during that shooting to determine exactly what happened. We can confirm that this was not an active shooter situation or incident.
At this time, police do not have any further information about this incident. The Robbery and Homicide Division is handling the investigation, and anyone with information about the incident is asked to call 213-486-6890. I don't want to say there's a trend going on in LA with the robberies and the shootings, but it's something that they really need to look into. I hope that justice is served for these 3 beautiful women. This is absolutely devastating. You guys, let me know your thoughts and your opinions about this. Let's please respect the victim and the families in the comments. I love you guys dearly, and with that being said, don't forget to check on your loved ones.